Listen, I've seen the first 6 episodes of season 2. My only complaint is I couldn't see 7 through 10.
Good to know.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you both get to do very cool things this season. What are you actually allowed to say?
Nothing. It makes me so difficult.
No.
I can't wait for you to see 7 through the final 3. Is that 3 that you haven't seen? No, 4.
Yeah, it's in our contract. They get to remove a finger every time we make a slip up.
It has to be interesting though when it's hard to do press when you are, the hands are tied behind your back. But listen, the second season is 10 episodes. Which of the 10 is your favorite and why?
Well, I have a clear favorite.
I have a clear favorite too, and I have a feeling it's the same one as Anson's. It's going to be episode 9, but we can't say anything about
it's episode 9.
It's episode 9. Obviously, we can't discuss, but I think they'll probably be announcing something about it soon, possibly. Anyway, we obviously can't say anything about it. We took some big swings genre-wise this season, and we really got to play hard this season. And so we're pretty, it's like season 1, but bigger and better. And we're pretty excited about it to share it with everybody.
What's cool about doing things, about doing really, about taking big risks, which are at the same time maybe things that Star Trek has never done before, is that the level of excitement it brings to the cast is amazing. Like when we were doing that episode that we've been talking about, episode 9, obviously that was towards the end of the season shoot when everybody is tired. It's that penultimate episode usually where really people are. It's when you do the final episode, everybody's like, oh, okay, we're almost done. But the penultimate episode can be tough to get through. But because of the nature of the episode and what we were doing, we had to rehearse on weekends. And when people were coming in, everyone was genuinely excited to be there.
Flying. Yeah, it was so exciting.
Which was, I've never seen that before in all my days of doing television. And it was really, it came together even better than I'd hoped.
I'm just going to throw a Hail Mary. It makes me think maybe some of this episode is a oneer.
Well, we couldn't tell you if you're right or not.
Because then we'd lose fingers.
Right, exactly.
But you are far afield, my friend.
Oh, well, there we go. So listen, one of the things of this season a lot of people are looking forward to, I believe it's episode 7, which is your Lower Decks crossover episode. What was it like being able to cross over with that show? Because I didn't see it coming, and it's just a cool idea. Yeah,
it was when Akiva and Henry first told me about it. It's one of those moments where you sort of smile and nod your head, and inside your head you're going, "Oh no, they have lost their minds." Because I immediately was picturing something like Roger Rabbit, right? But once they explained to me the concept, I was like, oh, that is such a smart way to do it. And I had met and spent time with Jack before and had spoken with Tawny before. So I was really excited to have them on the set, and they didn't disappoint. And they were really smart to bring Jonathan Frakes in to direct that episode. Yeah. He really added a lot to it. And he also I also know Jack and Tawny fairly well because my husband's on Lower Decks. And they had some adjustments to make, having come from an animated Star Trek show onto our set. I mean, they even address it in some of the dialogue. They sort of had to adjust their energy level a little bit. It was an interesting watching them, and they're so brilliant, both of them. I mean, two of the funniest people I've, so talented, so funny. But watching them come in and make little slight adjustments so that it still felt within the correct world was interesting. Yeah. And also, like, I have to say, it's really tough in a lot of ways, being a guest star on a show that already has its wheels turning and its tone in place, and you're kind of hoping you're not disappointing anybody. But they really came in and had like full ownership over what that they were doing, and which you have to with comedy, especially because, you know, comedy is more of a living, transformative thing at the moment of doing it than
and Tawny and Jack both have great backgrounds in improv, so they were really able to play with a lot of the stuff that was given to them. I mean, a lot of it was taken off the page, and they would do completely different things in every take. It was really fun to watch.
Yeah.
On that note, I got to stop. I'm just going to say congrats on the season. Can't wait to see the rest. Have a fantastic day.
Thanks, Steve.